Hello guys, I recorded like a 30-minute rant on Call of Duty, you know, the whole franchise and specifically Modern Warfare 3. So it's kind of just gonna start in a few seconds, and be warned, it is 30 minutes. I don't really recommend listening to the whole thing, but it's kind of interesting if you're doing something and, you know, you want to listen to it in the background. So here we go. And now, you know, fast forward to today, you know, we take these AAA sort of first-person shooter games kind of for granted. And I mean, if you look at Battlefield 3, or, I mean, not Modern Warfare 3, let's be honest here, Modern Warfare 3 is a bit of a, I think it was almost the final nail in Call of Duty's coffin. And the reasons for that are just lack of innovation. They basically took Modern Warfare 2, improved on it in 1 or 2 areas, and then made it worse in like 6 or 7. How do you manage to do that? How? That's what I don't understand. The graphics, although they seem better, they seem a little, I don't know, blurry. They're not as clear as Modern Warfare 2. Same goes with the sound. It has this weird muffling effect. I don't know, it feels like you're in this room. It's very weird, I can't describe it, but I mean, it's really noticeable with headphones. So the sound isn't as clear as Modern Warfare 2. The graphics, they look different than Modern Warfare 2. They're not as clear. They might be better, you know, on paper, but when you're playing the game, it doesn't look as good. That's my honest opinion. And then you take away play styles. You know, you take away rushing, you take away... Oh, this is the great thing. The stuff people ask for you to, you know, get rid of, the stuff that makes play sessions, you know, not enjoyable, they not only keep it in, they buff it! They make it stronger! Why? How is that paying any amount of respect to the people that, you know, buy your game? I mean, I don't know the numbers exactly, but I believe it was like 15 million or 6 million unique people on Modern Warfare 3. There's some insane numbers that, you know, playing at one time the online multiplayer. Now, are you telling me all of them are casual players? Surely not. Surely not. There's at least 1 million people who take the game seriously. And, you know, trying to deal with Dead Man's Hand and Final Stand, which, you know, everyone unanimously, certainly in the YouTube community, you know, and everyone in the comment section agreed. So it wasn't just the directors. Everyone in the comment section agreed. Most thumbs up, etc. I mean, you can't defend things like Dead Man's Hand and Last Stand, other than for trolling and, you know, griefing. But trolling and griefing is an art in which a player will go into a game which is balanced and fair on paper and everything is normal, and they will use their wits, they will use their griefing prowess to still, you know, grief other players. In Modern Warfare 3, it's a given. It's a given. Not only is it a given, it's encouraged. Like, the more you die in Modern Warfare 3, the more you're rewarded. And the more you're rewarded, the worse an experience the other players around you have. And I mean, that's just like one side of the coin of, you know, the problems with Modern Warfare 3. The idea of death streaks isn't bad. Copycat, lightweight. Well, it's actually just those two. Anything which is non-lethal and it doesn't, you know, make it unfair on somebody, those are okay. I honestly don't have a problem with the idea of death streaks. I think they're a good thing. But I think that death streaks should end once you reach level 80. Not even prestige. Once you reach level 80, once you finish your online multiplayer experience, you know, that one round, that one prestige, you know, you get from level 0 to level 80 before you've prestiged. As soon as you hit level 80, as soon as your XP bar reaches its maximum, you shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to use death streaks anymore. Even unlock, I mean, not unlock, even copycat or lightweight. You just shouldn't. But obviously, you know, that's innovating far too much for the Call of Duty franchise. They'll probably charge you £40 for that little addition. So that's too much to ask, but at least make it so that when you prestige you're not allowed. Or something, or just have the death streaks as copycat, lightweight, and, you know, non-lethal stuff. I don't know, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, to be honest. Or maybe have you off the radar for your next sort of life, your next spawn, you're off the radar. You know, regardless of blackbirds and UAVs, doesn't matter what perks you got on, you're just off the radar. And I mean, that's one sort of side of, you know, things which are wrong with Modern Warfare 3. The reason I despise it so much, for me personally, is the lack of marathon and lightweight. What they've done is they've taken out a playstyle out of Modern Warfare, out of the Call of Duty franchise completely. In Modern Warfare 2, I ran marathon, lightweight, and ninja. This allowed me to run whenever I wanted, you know, for an infinite amount. So I could go from one end of the map to the other, which I believe is fair, considering, you know, I'm running with an SMG as well, so I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. Okay, let's not get into the UMP discussion, but let's say if the UMP was balanced, I would be at a disadvantage. Someone with an assault rifle holding down an area could take me out. But I have the advantage of mobility. I can flank, I can, you know, throw a flash grenade and then still take that guy or something, you know. It's tactical and it's fair. But, you know, so marathon, you know, to run around as much as you want. Lightweight to make it faster. And then ninja so you can sound whore. It was just the perfect, you know, supplement to how I play. I like to sound whore, so I put on ninja. I like to rush, marathon and lightweight. Perfect. Black Ops realized that, you know, the makers of Black Ops, Treyarch, they realized that this was maybe a little OP. So they put marathon and ninja in the same category. So you could still rush, you know, marathon lightweight. But in your other tier, you know, you didn't have sound whoring as well. You had to choose whether you wanted to rush or you wanted to sound whore. I kind of disagree with that move still. The way I would have it is marathon and then ninja in another category, but that other category would also have lightweight. So basically look at the Black Ops perk system and then swap lightweight and marathon. That way you could still rush, but you can't rush at full speed, and you could still sound whore. And it would, you know, it would bring more balance to, you know, the sort of aggressive rush players. It would balance them out a bit, because, you know, marathon, lightweight, and ninja together is a bit OP, I'll admit. And you know, you add in the UMP45, and it really is OP. But that's the way I felt it should have been in Black Ops. But Modern Warfare 3, what they've done is essentially kill rushing. They killed rushing, they took away marathon, and don't say extreme conditioning, that's ridiculous. Extreme conditioning is a waste of a perk. Because just for one sprint, you get to run twice as long. Not even 3 times as long, just twice. That's not even a perk. That's meaningless. And considering how slow the players move in, you know, Modern Warfare 3, if you have an assault rifle, you move at the speed of someone who has a light machine gun. You know, in Modern Warfare 3 compared to previous games, that's what it feels like. It's so slow and campy and just completely killed rushing. And, you know, extreme conditioning doesn't fix it. There's no lightweight. So it's like, what's the point? Why would I even play this game? I mean, who wants to camp? Yeah, if you want to camp, or if you want to, you know, hold down an area, if you want to play like that, yeah, it's, you know, it works for you, but there's a large number of people who actually like to rush and play aggressive, and it's so difficult to do it. You have to adjust big time. And you know what? I don't want to adjust. I don't want to hold down an area, you know, with an SMG. That's not the same to me as running around a map. And it's not like a headless chicken running around the map. It's a skillful, tactical headless chicken running around the map. And I feel as though that what they did, you know, getting rid of marathon and lightweight was a huge mistake. And then it's amazing. They get rid of something no one complained about. And like completely, they kill it. They kill it off completely. Not even like